Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So, flashlight video. Don't do too many flashlight videos, but Olight sent me this one and I quite like it. So I'm going to share it with you guys. It's not perfect, but it's got a lot of really good things going on. So this is their newest, what they're calling a slim EDC flashlight, which is totally fair. The i3T EOS, blah, 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 sort of thing. So, you know, again, small, everyday carry, AAA powered flashlight. Really simple user interface. Couple things that I like, couple things that I'm not terribly fond of, but we'll get into that. As far as the specs, if we can get this to focus, pretty much everything you need to know is just right there. So two different modes, high and low. We got the looms, we got the run time, IPX8 water resistant. There's the size, weight, including the battery and some other stuff. So, all right, you guys, again, I'll put links if you want to go look at the, I don't know, specs in detail, but things that are probably more pertinent are just size comparisons with some of the other similar size flashlights out there. So here we are up against the Surefire Titan Plus. Yeah, it's just called that. Another AAA flashlight. We've got the 4.7's Preon P1 in copper. Very comparable in size. And we've got the Meritac AAA. I don't even know if that has another name, but there we are for a size comparison. So right in line with like the 4.7's P1. A little bit bigger than the Surefire Titan Plus, as you can see there. But price-wise, you know, this thing is 20 bucks, and none of these other flashlights were 20 bucks. Another size comparison. The Olight, what is this? The M2R Warrior, which is a full tactical light. Massive differences in performance, massive differences in size. You know, I've tried to carry this one because I really like the features and I like the output, but it is really hard to carry a flashlight this big. Even though I really enjoyed it, it takes up so much pocket space for everyday carry that, you know, something like this ends up in my pocket just so much more often. It's not even funny. So, you know, again, some of the things that it's really got going for it, price, 20 bucks. You know, there's probably some other flashlights out there with similar specs or better specs for 20 bucks, but they're going to be no-name companies that you get on Amazon or eBay or something. At least Olight is fairly established, and they are working to actively improve not only the lights, but customer service and warranty work and some of the other things. I know a lot of you, well, some of you guys have commented on my videos that you had bad experiences with warranty in the past. They told me that they are aware of that and they are actively working to resolve that or improve that as soon as possible. So that's great news. But some of the things, you know, again, it's going to be an aluminum flashlight. It's got a hard anodized finish. Let's focus camera. Holy crap. I don't know what's going on. You know, it's got some nice machining too. I'm quite fond of the machining on this thing. Gives it a little bit more grip and texture, but it's also attractive. I mean, I really like nice machining, which is why I own a couple like custom flashlights that have some superb machining, but again, you know, carryability between these two, massive difference. This thing just carries really, really well for the size, and it's just something that's going to end up in your pocket more often than, you know, a lot of these other ones. You know, it's just, you got a momentary, you got high and low, again, 180 looms on the high and 5 lumens on the low, or you click in, click out. I mean, it's pretty basic stuff. The button, very tactile, it's got a great feel and sound to it, and the button is easy to find, and you don't slip on it, not that I really slipped on them, but it's got a nice little texture, so it's a useful button, you know, as compared to some of the different, you know, side ones. Sometimes they can be really hard to find when you're out in the dark. It's hard. I'll have to like rotate a flashlight like 2 or 3 times sometimes to find the side buttons. So, you know, again, the top button is just more useful for me. They did away with, you know, kind of the signature blue bezel here, which is something that I kind of like. If you drop one of these, you know, outside in the dark, the blue makes it a little bit easier to find rather than something that's all black, but again, it's not really huge one way or the other. One of the things that I'm kind of indifferent on is the pocket clip. When you've got this kind of double fold here, obviously the benefit is it can go regularly into a jean pocket, or you can clip it onto your hat or something using the top here. In theory it works really well, although the pocket clip isn't the strongest, doesn't have the best tension. Something like this 4.7's Preon P1, love this pocket clip, really strong. You know, it's integrated into the screw down, you know, cap of the flashlight, as opposed to just being kind of pushed on there. And I don't really like the fact that these things rotate all the time. I kind of wish they were more like fixed on the flashlight, but again, that's just me. It's not really a big deal one way or the other. So I mean that's pretty much it with this one. Again, it's hitting the floor and it's fine. 1.5 meters on the carpet, did just fine with that drop test. That was impromptu, but you know, again, super user friendly interface. Just click on, click off, high and low. Those are the type of things that I find quite useful. You can get into some really interesting programming with custom lights and such, but to be honest, I never really do it. So, you know, if you're looking for a $20 flashlight, you want one that's easy to find batteries for, really easy to use, really lightweight, and has a pretty decent pocket clip on it and switch, I think this is a solid choice. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. There's really not a lot to go into with this little one, but it's a solid light for 20 bucks. I think it'll be hard to beat from a you know, fairly established brand with a 5-year warranty on it. So good stuff. I'm going to continue to carry this one. It's probably going to end up with more pocket time than any of the ones you just saw. But yeah, so that's it. We'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. Comments or questions, maybe you could ask me, maybe not. Take care.